Okay, this is a really quick tutorial on how to repurpose soda bottles to make containers for plants. I'm growing some seeds this summer on my porch. Beans, nasturtium, lettuce, asparagus, and people were asking me how to reuse soda bottles to plant your plants in. So there's a couple different ways that I've used them. The first way is my little mini greenhouse. I take any bottle and I cut with a pair of scissors along the line right here. This is covered up in black tape, but I cut along here, and then you open it up. Plant your seeds inside, shut the top, and then just wrap the tape around. And I keep this cracked, and it actually, you can see that there's condensation, so it actually is just a little perfect portable greenhouse, and that can just sit in a sunny window. So there's one way. Another way is I take the large juice containers, like the Tampico containers that my neighbors throw away. I wash them out really well, and then cut out a little window in the top. And I lost the cap, so I just had to make something. But cut out a little window, plant the seeds inside, and then just hang it up on the porch by the handle. And this one is going to have tomatoes in it, and it's not actually full of anything yet, but it's going to have tomatoes, and that way the tomatoes can kind of spill over. And the third final way that I do repurpose bottles is I take the 2-liter bottles that my husband drinks soda out of, and you cut them in half, like so that the top fits in the bottom. And you want the top to go all the way, with the cap on loosely, all the way down, touching just about maybe a finger's length away from the bottom of the entire container. And then what I do is I take, I don't know if you can see the little wick, but I take a pencil and I cut a little bit of this handy wipe stuff in a little wick, put it on a pencil, and after I fill the top half of it with dirt, I just take the wick on the pencil and just shove it in the bottom of the thing, and then set it into the container so the water filters down through the soil and gathers at the bottom, and then the little wick actually soaks up the water and gives it to the plants as needed. This is going to be beans. I don't know if you can read that. But yeah, that's basically all I do. And I mean, anything that's big enough to be used as a container for doing a garden on your porch. I've started seeds in something as small as this. Has a nice cap on it. Just make sure that you put something on the bottom. Gravel works. I actually prefer aquarium batting, or that, yeah, I guess it's aquarium batting or aquarium filter pads, and I just put 2 of them here so that it's got air and water can kind of collect at the bottom of the container, and then soil at the top and the seed, and then just capped it loosely, and it kind of makes this little mini greenhouse. And what else? I do have a couple plants that are in traditional containers, but I try to, this is just a dollar store vase, and I try to make it so they have their own little greenhouse. Just my plants that are like desert plants, and because terracotta tends to be a little drying, and this way it holds moisture and the plants just seem to do better. Do better. So yeah, that's it. And you can find a lot of stuff online about self-irrigating planters, and yeah, I mean, you can see I used everything. So I don't know if you have any questions, comment below, or you can email me, and have a nice day. That's it.